In this video, we're going to demonstrate using the deed plotting tool to plot a parcel using the legal land description. So to prepare, I've gone ahead and I've found my legal land description and I've gathered that up. And I've highlighted the calls on the land description that are going to help me find the property as well as make my plots so that I can create this parcel of land. And then also, just to make it a little bit easier, I have just added the calls here in a list at the bottom, notating where my starting point is and where my point of beginning is. So now I'm going to hop into the map and we're going to get started with plotting this parcel. So you can either navigate to the map up here on the left, or you can click on Add New Farm. So that's what we're going to do. So you're going to find the deed plotting tool in the upper right here in the parcel cart. So where it reads 0 in the upper right corner, just click on that. You're going to see deed plotting tool. Just go ahead and click on that. You can enable this now, or you can find your the parcel, the area, the location first. I'm just going to go ahead and keep that enabled while we search for our parcel. So we are going to search for Kankakee County. And then using our filter options, we're going to filter even further by section and township. So we remember the township was 31 north, 11 east. So we can either scroll through those township ranges or type them in, and we are in section 11. So we're going to click apply to map, and now that's going to take us there. So we can see you're taking up a bit of real estate here. So I'm going to collapse this side to free that up. And when you're using the deed mapper, you'll notice that like any of the parcel outlines you're used to seeing, or any of those additional layers like the owner name, aren't going to appear. And that's intentional so that you aren't distracted by all of those additional lines. If you were to search by the location first, as soon as you enable the deed plotter, all of those additional layers are going to be turned off to give you this nice clear view. Okay, so back to our legal land description here. We can see we have to plot our starting point. So we can see it commencing at the northwest corner of said northwest fractional corner and running, and then it goes on to tell us all the points. So when I am ready to add my call, I'm going to click add call and plot my starting point. I can plot that using a latitude, longitude, or selecting a point on the map. In this case, we are selecting a point on the map. If I were to search by latitude, longitude, I could just enter that right up here in the upper left corner where my county is located. So I'm going to click save, and I'm going to continue adding my calls. So the second call we're going to add is north 88 5800 east with a length of 1319.16. And I'm going to click save. So as I'm adding these calls, like once I have added my direction in, so the third call is south 01. As long as I type in for the degrees, minutes, and seconds, is by type in the digit, so like the number, so that it reads as 2 numbers. So if it's 1, I would type in 01, 3107. As long as I'm typing in those 2, it'll just hop over to the next field for me. And then I can select my direction and the enter my feet here. And this call here is my point of beginning. So I'm going to click point of beginning and save. And I'm going to add in my fourth call here. We have south 88 5800 tab west. Enter my length 1020.2 and save. I'm going to pause here and we'll resume after I've entered all my calls. Okay, so we're back and we have just plotted our last call. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and click save. And then I'm going to click finish plotting because I have nothing else to plot here. And now we're ready to add this farm to our account. So we're going to click confirm and return to list and add this farmland to my account. So now this farm is in our account. We can continue making edits to the name, field names, whatever we want to do. If we click in there, we'll notice that a field was created by default, mirroring exactly the acres and shape of the parcel that was just plotted out.